Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Well, Janet, Mr. Buffy visited Janet. So, yeah, we had an issue there. I had an issue in my earlier stream, but Linda got on really good this morning. Wasn't that fun to watch Janet make that sunflower out of rusty bits? Oh my goodness. Such a lot of work. Such a lot of work. I'm going to give folks a little bit of time to get in here. We're just hopping from one stream to another. We are celebrating an Oktoberfest in our streams this morning, kind of a fall festival. Let's skip the ads. Live chat. Hi, Linda. Arlene, Mrs. Gigi, Lisa. Hi, everybody. Hi, Ruth Lamb. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Well, let's talk a little bit about Oktoberfest. It started out, as I said earlier this morning, as a wedding celebration in 1810 in Bavaria between Prince Ludwig and Princess Teresa. That's as far as I'm going to go because I have trouble pronouncing German names. But they broke open the beer kegs, but we're not going to do that here. And Linda did. We're just doing different fall projects, and Linda McAllister, she did journal cards. And Janet Nash, who was just on, is making a wonderful sunflower center out of rusty bits. What a lovely project. Oh my goodness. So, and I am doing Dirndl Dolls. Now, this is the one I painted this morning, and I'm going to make a banner out of it, a paper doll banner. And the Dirndl dresses, the Dirndl is a German folk art costume. And in modern day, they're a little bit shorter, but I like the peasant style. I really like this because it's got nice, simple lines. And it's got a close-fitting bodice. And some of them button up, but I like the lace, so I put in lace here. And it's got an apron. And then they put the pocket underneath of the apron. You know, you lift up the apron and the pocket is on the skirt and it's got a long skirt. So just a very simple pattern for, I'm going to do a banner. Now, Lucia was going to do a banner. Lucia can't make it. Boo. Yeah, and Lizzie can't make it. So I'm going to be filling in for those two. Hi, Carla. Hi, is it Asa? And Arlene and Candy. Good morning, everybody who's coming in here. It's not showing my folks in here. Am I live? Hold it. There we go. There we are. I was in the wrong stream. Oh, well, that's the way it goes. Arlene is here. Teresa's here. Mitzi's here. There we are. Janet Nash, Candy. You guys could still hear me. I was live. I was just watching my old stream. I hit the wrong video. Good morning, everybody. Nancy, Riri. Hi, Joey. Good morning, Kimberly. Teresa. Mitzi. Oh dear. Pin. Hi, Pin. Beth Schuler. All right. So let's get busy on this. What I want to do, and what if you want to do this, what I'm making this out of, the banner, is I'm going to make it out of a paper bag, just a grocery sack. Now, you may not have access to paper sacks. Depends on, a lot of places are using plastic sacks now, but you can use scrapbook paper or copy paper. But if you do that, you'll want to glue it together at the seams. Now, I already I already cut this one apart and cut it down to size, or sort of to size. I need to cut this piece off. Let's do that right now. And you'll want to accordion fold it. Let me cut this piece off right now. You'll want to accordion fold it. And, you know, don't worry too much about, you know, just figure your first one is going to be a pattern if you do this. Don't worry too much about perfection on these things. But accordion, make you a pattern, something like this. And accordion fold your paper. Accordion fold meaning fold it this way and that way, you know, where you have peaks and valleys. And you'll want these peaks and valleys to meet as close as you can. And mine is not going to be perfect because this paper sack is stubborn on me, but I like the thickness of it. There we go. Let's move this out of the way now. I don't need that anymore. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my doll on here. But what we want is an attachment on each side. So let me draw my doll first, and then I'm going to draw, I think, a heart and a pumpkin on each side here. So let's see what happens. Let's draw out the doll, and I'm just going to trace around her. And then you can come and dress her up, paint her, do whatever you want. And I'm just using this as a pattern. That's why I cut her out in the first stream. And until you get her all decorated and painted, she'll just be a shape on your page. But that's okay. We're doing the hard work now. The fun starts later. And I'm making mine fairly large. This is about 10 inches tall. You can make them smaller, but I made it large so you guys can see it. And we need this arm. Now Janet, bless her heart, she served, was it pumpkin seed or sunflower seed bread? In her stream. There we go. That's pretty good just for the outline of her. Let's go ahead and put her apron on her. And let's just bring it down like that. Does not have to be perfect. And let's give this one a heart-shaped bodice, because this one has kind of like a square neckline. I gave her a heart-shaped neckline, and let's give her a, I love the laces in here. Let's put some lace on her blouse, like that. And let's give her some ruffly sleeves. Okay. And she needs she has a low neckline, but they usually wear a blouse or something underneath. I'm just going to draw it on like that. There we go. There's our doll. Now we need this to connect. So I'm going to draw what I think is, hope is going to be a heart. And I'm only going to draw half of it here, because let's just make a heart. And over on this side, I'm going to make a pumpkin shape. Now this is only half of it. And let's just make the stem go up. That might be a pretty thick stem. I'm just guessing. So we're going to cut this out. And hopefully I'll have a banner of Dirndl dolls. So I've got plenty of room down here at the bottom. We're going to cut that off. and up at the top it'll be more easy to work with. And let's see what happens here. We're just going to cut a paper dolls. This will be sort of a banner. Lucia was going to do a banner, and I thought, well, I could still do a banner of my dresses. And Lizzie was going to do tags with English words that have a German origin. I didn't come up with anything to substitute for that, so maybe she'll do that on her own channel. Lizzie is getting her new computer set up, and Lucia had a work assignment to take care of. But we hope they'll both be back next month. So let me get this cut out, and then I'll come look at chat. I like to keep up with chat here. I'm learning to follow chat a lot more. Sometimes I get so involved in my projects, but be sure you have your folds in here, because if you don't have your connectors on your folds, your dolls will fall apart. And I'm sure you all have cut paper dolls before. It's really a fun project. You learn how to do it at a young age, but it can be an adult project too, with these banners and Dirndl doll dresses that we're doing. Cut this. This is the hardest part to cut here. And let's cut our hands out here. And give her a sleeve like that. Oh, she's looking good. Now, I lost my internet connection this morning, and if that happens again in any of my streams, just hold tight, because I found on this mobile phone, I really don't have to restart. I just have to reconnect, and it takes me a few minutes to do that, but just hold tight. And if I have to restart, I'll let you all know. Let's see. We want that to come there. I'm hoping my paper dolls aren't going to fall apart on me. If they do, tape them together. It's not a disaster. It's just an old grocery sack. It's just an old grocery sack. Don't fret about it. But I think I'm going to be okay here. Now, let's do this. And it's the last heart that may not show too good. Let's straighten these out so that they are even. And let's cut this part out. Yeah, it's fun just to use things that you have around, like rusted paper clips, bits and pieces that Linda used on her journal cards this morning. I'm using an old paper sack, and I painted my Dirndl dress on a piece of copy paper. I used craft paint to paint her out with. It does not have to be, you don't have to buy the best of the art supplies. All right, let's get all this off my desk and scraps and see what my paper doll chain is going to look like here. Did I get paper dolls? Yes, I did. Oh, look at them. Yes, I did. They're holding a heart in between here. Let's see. Let's grab a piece of this big paper here that I was using as drop paper for my walnut dyeing, and put in the background so that you can see this better. Yeah. Fold it like this real quick. Yeah. Hold on a minute. Yeah. get back into my stream. Let's pull the chain out. Woo! I got a lot of dolls going on here. And the pattern. And this can go over here, here. And let's move Penelope off of my desk. Let's move my tea off of my desk. And move this up a little so you guys can see it better. You want to see this? How many dolls did I get out of this one sack? I got 1, 2. There's a heart and a pumpkin. 3, 4, 5 paper dolls. Aw, how fun is that? What time is it? It is 8:01. I've just got a few minutes. If you look in my description box, let's go there. If you look in my description box, after me, at 8:20, Kathy Berg is going to come on. And she will be doing a fall journal background. Yay! So I need to I won't get all of these painted or drawn, but you get the idea. You get the idea of fun things you can do with just shapes that you have around here. Let's draw. That's not the one I want either. I covered up my... There's just never enough room on my desk for things. Never enough room. I need a 8-foot table. Let's go back into my chat. Let's go back into my chat because I want to catch if you guys have any questions or anything. Yeah, come on. Where are you going? Here. Live chat. Thank you, Arlene. Arlene dropped a link to the community tab. If you have access to it, you can see the schedule. You can also see the schedule in my description box below. All right. So let's just give her a puffy sleeve here. And let's give this one a square collar. Or square neck, and usually they're pretty low. And let's put in the lace. I love the lace here. And then you can paint them like this. I won't get a chance to paint these in this stream. I won't have enough time to paint them. But let's give her an apron, and let's just bring it down this way, and let's put some flowers on this apron. I'm getting tired of plain aprons. Let's give her some flowers, just fast. I mean, you can decorate them any way you want. And I tell you, I was thinking about different Dirndl dresses that I could make. Now I'm doing these because they're the easiest. And in a half an hour, you want to do something fairly easy. But you could do bead dolls. You could do, you could carve an eraser, a Dirndl doll, a Dirndl dress eraser. I think I might do that. You could, let's see, what else do I have here? You could paint them on envelopes. You could do a cornhusk doll. You could do a bead doll. You could put them on cards or tags. You could make them out of fabric. They're dresses out of fabric here. Wouldn't that be fun to make a skirt out of this fabric? I'm doing the paper doll banner now. You could use scrapbook paper or painty paper and construct your doll. And then you could draw and paint one like I did here. So how fun this is to do. I'm just going to finish this one up and then I'll look at chat because I don't want to go. Well, I got a few minutes here. I think I can go until about 8:15, right? Yeah. And let's give her a different, let's see, what shall I do for a hat here? Let's give her bangs. Let's give her kind of like a bob cut like that. And then the heart. And you could decorate these, you know, like you could put little flowers in between underneath of this and have a little flower coming out of the heart. You could decorate the heart. Let's draw the pumpkin on this one. Let's put some pumpkin leaves. Make it look like a pumpkin. You could make a jack-o'-lantern out of him. You could put flowers in the pumpkin. So that's as far as I'm going to go, but I've got three more to decorate here. But here's my banner. Here's my banner. How fun that was. Just simple to do. But of course, it'd take me longer than a half an hour to finish everything. So I'm just going to leave that like that. And let's go look at chat. I want to make sure that I'm chatting with you all. Let's make sure, before I do that, let me look at my schedule again. I get sidetracked awful easy. Kathy Berg will come on at 8:20. So I've got a few more minutes. I've got about 7 more minutes or so, 7 or 8 more minutes. But let's chat. Let's chat. Live chat. Welcome everybody who's come in. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Deb Farrow. Aw, thank you, Jersey. They're going to be fun. I'll finish them up. Maybe I'll finish them late tonight. Maybe I'll try another technique later tonight. I still have wet paint on the tabletop up here from this morning. I just poked my hand in the red. I do those things. I do those things. At least I don't have my nice top all messy. Arlene dropped a link to Kathy's channel. She's on next. Thank you for doing that, Arlene. I appreciate that. Beth, Beth, are you not feeling good? Wait a minute. Where are you, Beth? You said Beth feel better. They look like they're dancing. Aww. They do look like they're dancing, you know. They look like they're at the festival. They look like they're at a FIBSville Oktoberfest. And I am reading the Mitford series. I'm back reading that book series again. And I am so enjoying it. Just get the paint out here so I can get this flat, because I'll probably take a picture of the thumbnail. I have all sorts of things on my desk. All sorts of things on my desk. This is how I roll. So I will be on late tonight after Rosemary is on, and I'll finish painting these and maybe do some more techniques. There we go. It says, good morning, Beth, feel better. Beth, are you not feeling well? Janet's here, Teresa's here. I'm missing Beth's statement. Yeah, Mitford. The Mitford series is such a fun series to read, and I think our librarian figured out I was reading that series because I didn't see all those library books a couple months ago, and all of a sudden there's a whole bunch of them there, and I'm going, yay! Let me get this scrap paper off my desk. It's causing me a problem. Scrappies, paintbrushes, scraps. There we go. So, I'm going to let you guys have a break. It's 8:10. Well, I got 5 minutes yet. Where is Beth? Oh, no, poor Beth. Get well. Beth, where are you at? How come I'm not seeing Beth's What's happening to Beth? Thank you, Linda. Mitford. Cheryl is the Mitford series is a series of books that I really did not pattern FIBSville off of Mitford because I didn't know about those books when I started FIBSville. When we started FIBSville, FIBSville more came from Friends in a Box, and just the little town was a part of my imagination of the story. But it sure does look like Mitford in a way, sound like the Mitford series, except for I'm not a priest. I'm not a priest. I'm just a reluctant retiree. We got another pumpkin going on back behind here. There we go. I'm not seeing Beth. Saying, oh, Beth, feel better. I'm not seeing her. Is she not in here? Candy's here. Janet Nash is here. Kimberly's here. So have fun. Have fun with the hop. Get ideas. There's a lot of really good ideas going on here. I kind of want to do something from every stream. Like Linda did those journal cards. And she just used bits and pieces that are on your desk. Maybe I'll make a journal card out of this. This is actually a lavender. This came with my lavender plant. I got a lavender plant that's growing. This would make a nice journal card. Maybe I'll put a little Dirndl dress on the back of this and decorate it up. And then Janet Nash did a sunflower. Now, I don't think I can do the metal bits, but you don't have to use metal bits. You can use fabric or scraps of paper. So I'm following along with each one of you. Bits and bobs, Linda says. Yes, bits and bobs. Hi, Mina. The main character in Mitford is a Presbyterian minister. Yeah. And he adopts a young boy, and then they have to, well, I'm not going to tell you the whole series. It's good reading. It's good reading. Aw, thank you, Janet. Janet, you have such a fun stream. You have such a wonderful voice, and I really enjoyed hearing your is it your husband in the background? And seeing Freddie, her dog, he's over there yawning. And she served us bread, toast, yummy, yummy. Okay, you guys, I'm going to say goodbye, let you go. Enjoy the rest of the hop. Kathy Berg is on next, and then after she's over, we'll take a break. But usually Scrap Chick comes on after Kathy does. She usually comes on around 10 Eastern. So watch for Scrap Chick and watch for Barb Owen this afternoon. And then we'll start up the evening hop a little bit before 6. So have a great afternoon, and I will see you in the streams. Bye, everybody.